Greetings, YouTube. I hope you'll accept my apology for the bad lighting. The cat here all settled in, and I didn't want to disturb her. She is just adorable, isn't she? I have a question concerning replies and comments here on YouTube at the moment. Now, I realize that because I don't have anything to do with G+, I do the absolute minimum level of contact with that it may be the cause of my problems, but I'm not 100% sure. I've noticed in the last month or so, a couple of different times, actually a few different times, people have left comments and there's no ability for me to reply to the comment. Now, I've asked at least one person about this, and they didn't know how it happened, and I believe them. I don't believe that they're being duplicitous. That they may not know what they have clicked or didn't click or what have you, which is fine, because the comment they left was benign or neutral or positive, something like that. And if those comments are like that, I don't mind having them on my page, even if I cannot leave a reply. Maybe someone else can. However, if someone's leaving a controversial reply or one that begs a response from me that isn't going to be deleted because it's offensive or threatening or something, I want the ability to reply to it. That's very important to me, because it's the thing that I love about YouTube is the interaction, the ability for us to exchange ideas and thoughts. And if I can't do that with someone, then it seems largely pointless. And I'm not going to let my channel become a platform for someone else's political views if I cannot engage them, if I cannot exchange ideas on that topic with them. So I have actually deleted some comments because they were begging a response, but I could not give a response because there was no ability for me to reply to them. Now, I've noticed yesterday when I did this, I was going to go to the person's YouTube channel and leave a comment on their page or send them a message saying, did you do this intentionally? Because again, if they didn't, that's a problem with YouTube, and I probably still would have deleted the comment because, again, it begged a response. It was controversial and discriminatory, prejudicial, and bigoted. But the person was civil. So I will deal with people who are civil, even if I don't agree with them. So when they become uncivil is when I have an issue with people's behavior on my channel. As I said, I will not let my channel be a platform for someone else's political views at my expense. But I could not access their YouTube channel, which makes me believe that they're accessing YouTube through G+ strictly, that they're pretty much skipping the entire YouTube aspect of YouTube, which is probably fit for a philosophical conversation. But since I can't bring their YouTube channel up, and I can't comment to them, and I can't ask them anything, I just deleted the 2 comments they left. And I'm not trying to stifle conversation. There is no conversation possible at the moment. And so until there is a conversation possible, until I can figure out how to have a conversation with the people leaving comments that I cannot reply to through YouTube, those comments will be deleted. Again, if they're controversial or trying to use my channel as their platform. So I was wondering if anyone out there can tell me, is there a way for me to get around this without having to buy in completely to G+? Because I want as little to do with G+ as possible. If I could, I would have nothing to do with G+. I don't like what it does. I don't like the way it connects people. I don't like its initial requirement of an ID. I don't like the way the PR was handled with the introduction of G+. I don't like the way the fusion between G+ and YouTube was handled. But pretty much as a PR move, I think that Google handled the situation as badly as they could conceivably handle it. It was just fumble-fingered from day one. So I'm hoping that some bright person out there will see this message and will be able to tell me, how do I get to reply to a person who does not initially leave me that option? How are they doing that? I don't know. Again, if it's part of the G+ system, I may be out of the loop on this one, and that's just the way it is. But I'm looking for solutions. I want to keep the conversation going. I want to keep the interaction functioning. So I would appreciate if anyone could help me out there. That would be really keen, and I'm sure that Mandarin would also be very appreciative.